Okay, so let me finish up my fucking insane rant about the, oh, who's this? Oh, how did he get here? Oh, is this his twin brother? Maybe. Probably not. Anyway, my insane rant about Need for Speed. Right after this. Yes. So here's the Easter egg that I foreshadowed a long time ago in a galaxy far, far away, where it turns out that under those stairs there's Desann's secret lair. Intriguing. Anyways, also, the thing I wanted to say is, oh fuck, shit, well, that's not good. I was trying to say something. Oh, they both die. How great, how gracious, how useful. Yes. Anyways, Christ. So many times, you don't even know. So, I associate Need for Speed with customization of your car and street racing, and not invisible walls like here. So, I got to play Need for Speed when Underground 2 came out, and that's why I think about the game like that. So, Need for Speed Most Wanted has a little bit less of a possibility. Oh my god, less options of customization. I'm having a hard time collecting my thoughts this time, even though you don't even know. So yes, again, that's what I wanted to say. You saw Desann come under the stairs and push those stairs away, and then you heard him fall on something, dropping like this, suggesting that there is a bottom, and that the bottom is not far away from the entrance of the hall. And then when we pushed the stairs away, you could see that there is a bottom, and that it wasn't this floor. That's one thing. The other thing up there is that the entrance through which we came for our lightsabers, for our trials, was blocked off for some reason. Isn't really explained. So why would it be? Is it an actual door? Is it like a contraption, or was it blocked because that was the only thing laying there? The thing is being a lightsaber. That's one thing. Next thing is that it was a cutscene for us to push the stairs away, which I think is pretty dumb, considering that we are able to push things away. It was presented in the cutscene. Kyle is powerful enough to do it. And I wish it was presented to us, given to us as a prompt, like when the blue circle is circling around the reticule, and you're able to just interact with things. But maybe they didn't want you to accidentally ruin the moment and use force push. Oh shit, the entire ceiling is falling apart. They didn't want you to use force push on the... who are they? Reborn? Dark Jedi in Cortosis armor, Shadow Troopers, those are Shadow Troopers, and reveal that and ruin the moment. Maybe that's the case. But here, this way is nothing really. Here's a little shield for us, and this way is, you can hear it right now, NC. This entire fucking wall is moving, suggesting that it's not really a wall. And you can go through it, and you can hear these fucking flames. So the old Most Wanted gave you the ability to customize your car, and to customize it pretty well, even though you were given only body kits, for instance, instead of being able to pick and choose body kit parts to fancy up your car. So in this situation, we've seen 3 Desanns, not only 1, but 3. So which way should we chase him? Well, let's try this one. Maybe this one. He's laughing at us. That's the first thing. The other thing is that the illusory wall is here. So learn with the equipped with the experience of previous image like this, you'd want to go through it, but you shouldn't really, because it's a trap and there's a bottomless pit behind it. So not this way. Maybe this way then. What is here?
Presence, Catan. Stand and face me, Catan.
No one really here. No one really here. But what's this? What's this? Pay attention. It's his shadow. You can even hear his footsteps. But he leads you to the pit anyway. This room is pretty interesting though. It's sort of kind of like from Harry Potter, a little bit. This Chamber of Secrets or something like that. Well, you're being able to see your model here, choosing your weapons and even lightsabers, but what's kind of stupid about it is that you can still use first-person position to fight with your saber, but what you don't get to see is yourself. And this is... oh, come on, now this is what you get to see, if you'd be able to see. You're just a pair of arms, and fading away at that. It's not a big problem when you're actually fighting, because arms is really all the things that... your arms is all that you need to see about your model here, and they need to fade away when you're moving and doing certain moves, because you'd be obstructing your view. But then again, they didn't think about doing something about this. Kinda silly, kinda silly. What did she say? Yes, so in Need for Speed, no, well, in the end, this is the only way we should be going through. Here, now, there's a fire down there, and it's gonna kill us. And we can't jump over it because of the clearing, insufficient clearing of the ceiling. But fortunately, there's dripping water here. For some reason, there is a water pipe here that we can destroy and have it douse the flames. Very useful. Very useful. So, oh, yes, just like here, you can see this blue reticle that indicate that you could use the force on an item or an object. And that's what should have happened, what should have been implemented at the stairs up there. Yes, so Need for Speed really has the new Most Wanted has like four colors for you to not even choose from. You get to be given a color when you cross through a... Good, nice. You don't even need to use force speed here, but it is useful. I won't be able to finish up my thought because the end game is here. Fortunately, there's still a credit sequence, right? And I know this little cutscene by heart. Again, I like it. Look at it. Check it.
Welcome, Kyle Katarn. Welcome to the future.
Your future's looking pretty grim, Desann.
On the contrary, thanks to you, the weakling Jedi who scorned me will soon be erased from history, replaced by a new race of warriors. Strong warriors, warriors who know that the Force is not a shield to protect the useless, but is in reality a weapon to empower the worthy.
None of that's gonna happen, Desann. Most of your shadow troopers are being mopped up by real Jedi, ones who've been trained to use the Force. The rest blew up with your ship.
What a pathetic ruse. Desann to Fayar. Admiral? Admiral! Admiral Fayar, I order you to come in at once. I was wrong about you, Catan. Your failure as a Jedi hasn't weakened you. It's only made you stronger. Come, join me. You know in your heart that you'll never truly be one of them.
Maybe, maybe not, but I know I won't be alone. How about you, Desann? Even now, after all this pain, it's not too late. Come, join us.
You weak fool!
There's lots of distraction this time. So, if you pay attention here... Ah, shit. That's not what I wanted to use. I used force speed accidentally. If you pay attention here, there are 4 prongs here that Desann was kneeling on. But the problem is, if you wanted to kneel on this, you should have a platform, not 4 prongs with nothing in the middle. He was kneeling on video game collision boxes, totally ruining the immersion.
Save your strength, fool.
But the laser isn't ever explained, and I don't know what the fuck it.
Run from battle?
Shut up, I'm talking. The laser isn't ever explained, and I don't really even know what the fuck does it do. You can turn it on with those pressure pads over here and across the arena. That's another thing. Now, this fight is kinda easy actually, if you will actually use speed, but force speed. But actually, you can just hack at him. You can just hack at him. But if you pay attention, there's a fallen pillar there, and you can destroy those pillars. And if you time it well, you can have one of those pillars crush Desann to death. It's very interesting, very nice touch. I won't be bothering with it because not. And now back to Need for Speed. Back to Need for Speed. Haunted me for days. Oh, if you paid attention, you could hear that he actually crossed his saber against those things, this debris, and it made the sound that it makes when something is destructible, like this. So yes, the colors. You can be assigned a color when you cross Desann, please. You can be assigned the color of your car when you cross the bloody repair station, which is there because the cars have. Now look. Oh, he actually does. You can hear him using the force power too. You could hear him use the force speed too, and he didn't use it when I was fighting him back in the day, which made me very surprised that he died this quickly. Still, it's a boss and he's powerful, but he died like a bitch because he used force power. Force power that is speed, that's what I meant. Now, very dramatic scene here. And if it might have been a little bit more dramatic if Kyle's face wasn't cut off by letterboxing, which is inevitable due to fucking game not rendering in full HD. That's one thing. Now, when you cross that fucking repair station on the road in Need for Speed Most Wanted, the newer run, the Criterion game, it fixes your car because the car has a durability statistic, and one of the things it does, it changes the color of your car, and you've got like 4 colors you could possibly choose from when you've got the time, and the colors are also dependent on the car, which is terrible. Need for Speed Most Wanted really too, but Underground 2
someday you're gonna have to teach me how to do that.
A palette
taking care of the Raven's Claw.
to choose
It was the least
from.
I could do for the pair of mercenaries who saved the Jedi Academy. I know you've probably heard this before, but the New Republic is forever in your debt.
You should have known it would take a failed Jedi to take out another failed Jedi.
Kyle, you were never a failure.
Luke,
I know. I'll be happy to hold your lightsaber for safekeeping.
No, I think I'll keep it.
Ha! I knew it. Lando owes me 5 credits.
Are you sure this is what you want, Kyle?
Look, I'm not saying I'm ready to join the Academy or anything like that. I mean, before I do anything, I figure that Jan and I have earned a long vacation on the beaches of Spyra. And after that, well...
After that, we'll see.
Yeah.
Take your time, Kyle. We'll still be here when you're ready.
Thanks. And may the Force be with you, Luke.
And now the credit sequence. This is the end of this game. Overall, I think it's a pretty good one. I think you'd agree. It's very much a video game. They don't handhold you. They give you the clues you need. they give you the information you need, and they let you play. And I think it's a great adventure. So as I was saying, you get in Need for Speed Underground 2, Need for Speed Most Wanted, the previous one, you're given a palette of colors ranging from black to white, really. And you also can choose fucking metallic, flat colors, which is, matte colors. You can do regular shiny thing. And in Criterion game, you've got no possibility to do that. So, not only that, but also, that's the only thing you can customize about your car. The only other thing is the performance packages that you obtain running the same races over and over again, which is no fun, and it doesn't give you anything nice to watch, to look at. And as I said, I was hoping that Need for Speeds are about customizing your car. Clearly it's not true. So, the last thing I wanted to mention about it is the music. I don't really like it. I like 2 or 3 tracks. That's a good word. 2 or 3 tracks. And when I looked into it, people say that the game has a different feel, so the music is different. I don't know what kind of feel they had in mind, but the feel I thought about isn't really something I'm gonna be trying to get used to. See? Yes, indeed. So, finally having that out of my head, what about Desann? Didn't Luke know? Did Desann know? How did he learn about it? What was the place that we were in fighting Desann? What the fuck was that laser? Is it the Nexus? The Force Nexus? Is there a Force Nexus on Yavin 4's moon? That's why there is a bloody academy on it? Maybe that's what it does. But it's never explained, really. Not in the game. So, it leaves you wondering, how did Desann know about it? Did Luke know about it? Didn't he place some protection for it so that Desann doesn't use it? Why did Desann use it? If he knew about it, why didn't he use it if he knew about it? Why did he instead go for the Valley of the Jedi? Where was Luke? Where the fuck was Luke? Yes. There's a fucking entire movie series right now talking about where the fuck is Luke. And since every year now is the year of Star Wars, I'd like to mention what's going on with Battlefront 2 in Star Wars universe. What the fuck, EA? What the fuck have you done? You asked for it. Hopefully they ruined it for everyone. And now all video game developers will look twice before doing some stupid shit like they're doing. Not only that, but also European Union is now actually looking into the fucking gambling that all those loot boxes that you pay for are. So hopefully something will change about this entire industry. Maybe, probably not, because there's a lot of money involved and there's gonna be lobbying. Disney's mad at EA because they're ruining their what's it called? License. So Disney's not gonna be helping. They're already fucking it up. So, what you gonna do about that? Very special thanks, George Lucas, not us. That's the end of the credit sequence. And this is how it ends. That's Star Wars Jedi Knight 2, Jedi Outcast. Now, just before you go, there's a giveaway. I'm gonna give away this game. But only if you answer correctly to this question. How does Relo Baruch look like and why? Leave your comments below, of course, because not above. And remember, net neutrality is in danger right now, so maybe look into it. It's kinda needed, you know? So, do something that will make it stay